Welcome to our YouTube channel, Chikatina Hairs. We are on our hair education series, part 4 today, and what we'll be diving into is color namings and their differentiations. So first of all, I need to start by telling you that there are various names or codings on colors starting from color 1B or even black. Okay, let's start from jet black, color 1B, natural colors, maybe color 4, that's honey brown, and so many of them. So the practical example of it now is this, right? So this, according to the company or the producer rather, is being called natural color, right? Then we also have another natural color here. But permit me to tell you something. If you take a look at these two items or these two products, you will notice one is darker than the other. So let me assume that I should be using this as color 1B, right? Why I use this as natural color. So we've done two now. 1B, natural color. As regards the jet black, we don't have anything like jet black for now because, will I say, the trend or the trending thing now more of the time is natural color. People hardly go for jet black. But by the time we dive into maybe color differentiations or color codings under the hair extensions for braid extensions, we should be able to have a look at a black color, which is color 1 and is a jet black. If you take a look at this one, this is color 4. This is color 4. And this color 4, we also call it honey brown. Some people can even call it cinnamon brown. I wouldn't know what you call it at your own area, but this is color 4 and we call it honey brown. This is color 30. But please, I want to lay certain emphasis here. Most of the times you see maybe different products from different producers, right? Having same color figure or same color code without being exactly same shade. If you take a look at this one, this I call it color 30 based on what they wrote here, but sincerely speaking, this has a similitude to color 27. Do you understand? So this is gold. But the normal color 30 we all know is a darkened. Sometimes we even end up calling that the color 30 chestnut. You see people call chestnut, right? So, but this is a brighter shade of color 30 according to the producer, but this falls under the color code of 27. Here is color 350. Whenever you hear us mention 350, especially under human hair, I generally or simply convert it straight to orange because this is 350, and if we are to take a look at our color charts, this is a similitude to orange. So this is color 350 in the figure part of it, but in the wedding's name, I call it orange, right? And the abbreviation is ORG, ORG. Okay. This, some people will call it, do we call it white hair? Eh? But no, do we call it white hair? Those are, you know, on the general or in a layman's language. But it is blonde, and the color code here, according to figure, is color 613. Color 613, it is blonde. Some people might call it white hair, but let's be a bit more civilized. So blonde, and the coding is 613. Here is a burgundy, BG. BG. So please do very well not to mistake this BG for 99J, because we have 99J, we have BG, and no matter how we try to lay certain emphasis or explanations towards this color coding, there is no how we'll cover all, because obviously colors are so much. All we're all trying to do is to just lay a foundation that people who do not know much about hair, or who are not too conversant with hair, or who have interest in diving into hair, with these little explanations we've been doing since we started the hair education series, they should be able to have certain fundamental knowledge, right? So this is burgundy. And when you see 99J, they have some differentiations or differences. They are not exact. This tends to be more, let's say, a bit is brighter. 99J, which happens to be wine color, is a bit dim than this, right? And this is about a step or 2 tone higher in color brightness, more than 99J. So here is 99J. As you can see, you cannot compare this 99J to the color 350, or sorry, to the color burgundy I just spoke about. Can you see the difference now? Do you see what I'm saying now? Okay, so you see this as the BG is Burgundy. So BG is the abbreviation, while this is 99J under the figure or wine color when you want to pronounce it under the wordings. And here is color 33. Okay, something cut across my mind now. Most of all these colors we've been discussing under human hair, when you happen to see these colors under hair extensions, as in the lower version or the lower quality under hair categorization, you notice that under the extensions, like maybe Darling, Lush, what else? Darling, Lush, Expression, you notice when you see the 33 might be obviously darker than this a bit. Do you understand? So, but at least having a knowledge about these hair colors enables you rather to quote a color of your choice. Do you understand? A color of your choice whenever you want to shop or when you want to lay a kind of explanation to either a buyer or a seller. So this is color 33. You can as well call it copper. Now we go into what they call a two-color hair. A two-color hair, it could be a T color, it could be a P color. So it's either the hair is a T color or is a P color. We'll not go into F color for now, right? So we are concentrating more on the T color and the P color. And here is an example of a P color. P stands for piano. We all know how the musical instrument is piano, where you see the white, you see the black, you see the white, you see the black, right? So that's exactly the way these hairs are being paired into. So, and this is P427. So whenever anybody tells you anything about piano, piano does not mean it is attributed or is restricted to a particular color, right? A piano can be a piano mixed with 4 and 27. It could be a piano mixed with 613 and orange. It could also be a piano mixed with black and blue, you know. So I have come to realize or notice that so many people mistake piano. Once you mention the word piano, they think piano is 427. No, piano can apply in any color combination. The piano there is only indicating or directing you that is a combination of two colors evenly mixed. Do you understand? Evenly mixed in the sense that these two colors here, we have 27, we have color 4. If you take a look at this, you wouldn't say that 27 is more than color 4. The only thing you might say here in this color combination is that 27 is brighter than color 4. So they are evenly mixed and you are having two colors. Do you understand? Intertwined in this hair bundle. So it's a combination of two colors. So pianos are always combination of two colors. It could be more than that, but at the same time, they are evenly mixed in order to achieve a unique or a desired color of the producer's or manufacturer's choice. So here is color 4, P427. So the P there stands for piano, the 4 there is part of the color, and the 27 as well. And this is a typical example of the T color. We already said something about the P color, and now we are under the T color. So when we talk about T color, we are only emphasizing that the color at the tip is different from the color on top. So now we'll call this T gray. Do you understand? T gray. So it could be a T1B gray, indicating the T is only directing you to what we have downward, which is this. While the one on top comes immediately after the T and the tip under. Okay, let me come again. When you mention T is only directing or informing you that the tips of the hair has that color, which the hair started with, because I will call it a T gray, right? So it's a tip gray. So T gray is a tip gray. But where it becomes a bit tricky is you asking, why is it that the beginning part of the hair wasn't given a color code first before the tip? No, for the fact that the T stands for the tip. So it is T directing you to the tip and the color the tip has. And the T is the tip here, which is gray. So it is T gray. So now what we'll do is either it is T4 gray, for instance, or it is T1B gray. So the T there is telling you that this has a tip color different from what the beginning of the hair is. So that T is indicating or directing you to the tip what the color should be, while after that T, you have the color which the hair itself began at the beginning of the bundle. So now this is T1B gray, for instance, but originally this is T4 gray. So this is T, which is gray, and the beginning of the hair itself is brown. That's color 4. Color 4, this is it. So what you will see is T4 gray or just T gray. So that tip, whenever you see anything T, T is referring to the color at the tip of the hair. I hope I ended up not confusing anyone. If you are confused, please leave your comment below and we'll explain further. And here is, okay, we'll call this T red. Do you understand? T red. And here it started with 613, so it will be T613 red. T613 red, because the beginning is 613, while the ending is red. So the T already is telling us that the color at the tip is different from the beginning of the hair. So we already see T, knowing that it has another color at the tip. So next becomes the color on top, so which is the 613. So this is T613 red. Do you understand? T613 red. Yeah. Thank you very much. If you take a look at this with what I have explained a few moments ago, you see this one, you will not call it a T. This comes back to that piano. And this is a combination of the 613 and the orange. So this is piano 613 orange. Evenly mixed, although one color will be louder than the other. So, but it is evenly mixed, just like exactly the way I said something about the musical instrument piano. So you see the white, you see the black, you see the white, you see the black. And that's how this is. You see orange, you see white, you see orange, you see white. So whether it is evenly or unevenly mixed in certain cases, just have it at the back of your mind that there are a horizontal pattern of color arrangement once it comes to piano colors. Thank you. Okay, so here talking about the T colors, here is a T1B30. T, that's the tip, is 30. The upper part of it is 1B. Do you understand? I don't know if you're all following me. So this is a T1B30. So it is a T color, not a piano. And here is piano color. Do you understand? This is piano color. So a combination of color 4 and color 30, so brown and gold. Here is piano color, brown and gold, and is a P430. So combination of color 4 and color 30. So that's it. Then permit me to explain further on what I said previously, while I was trying to give try to explain further on the color code of this particular producer. This particular producer, like I said initially, termed this to be color 30, which I said is very similar, similitude to color 27, that different producers can produce same color or giving it a same color code, then you end up seeing maybe a step lower or a step higher tone in colors. And this is a typical example of it. I already said that this is too bright to be color 30. But then again, the producer already termed it color 30. It was just very bright to be color 27. And now you see another producer naming this T30. So when you see this color shade 30 and compare it with this color shade 30, you see the difference now. While this is looking like more of color 27, this is exactly what color 30 looks like. That's the tip of this hair. So in conclusion, you have been able to learn a certain fundamental or some fundamentals under hair coloring. Do you understand? So if you find this helpful, do not forget to like, share, comment, and do not forget to subscribe anywhere around this YouTube channel. And we look forward to seeing you in our next class. Thank you very much and God bless.